Stay tuned to see how I use the lavender and fenugreek seeds from my hair moisturizer to create a hair mask. So after doing a little more research on the fenugreek hair moisturizer mist that I added the lavender to, I decided to attempt to make a mask with it because of the benefits and being able to leave it on your hair a little bit longer to really let all of the nutrients soak into your hair. The one thing that I kept seeing as a caution when doing this was to make sure that you don't get any of the seeds in your hair because it can be extremely difficult to get them out. So we're going to begin this process by using those soaked seeds. And once we have done the straining and we have nothing but the seeds and the lavender, we're going to go ahead and add that to our blender. You'll add moisture to the seeds accordingly. You kind of want it a little bit on the thinner side, but not too thin to where it's soupy, but just thin enough to where it'll still hold this consistency but not be runny. So as I go ahead and add the seeds to the blender, I decided to just add some more distilled water, although you can definitely go ahead and use some of the actual infused water from the fenugreek and lavender, but it's completely up to you. And for this part, you'll just really eyeball the consistency and you'll add water as needed. The more water you do add, the easier it does tend to be to blend. And then for the messy part, once you get it to the consistency you want, you'll want to strain the mixture because you're really trying to just get all of the essential mix into a bowl because that's what you're going to use to create your hair moisturizer. So I think I strained this maybe 2 times, and then once I got all of the parts strained, I removed all of the pulp from the top of the mesh basket because I figured I would try to do a mask or something like that for like maybe my feet or my hands, just to get all of the benefits and fully use these seeds to completion. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing me try to make this into a hand, face, or foot mask down below in the comments. I'll go ahead and cover this and set it aside in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use that again. So next I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the consistency. It's very smooth, very silky. And then I went ahead and added this to a jar as well until I got ready to make my mask. Now to start my mask, I added equal parts bentonite clay and the mixture of the fenugreek and lavender seeds mashed up, and then I added distilled water until I got a pretty watery kind of consistency. It really kind of reminded me like cement when I'm mixing that up for projects. And then I just added some oil because I wanted to make this as moisturizing as possible. And then I thought it would be a good idea to use my powder blender in here. It helped towards the top, not so much towards the bottom because it was really, really thick. So this is me getting ready to begin applying this mask. I used gloves because I figured it was going to get very, very messy. And I also wrapped a towel around my waist, but I will say be very careful because it does end up getting very messy. I went ahead and used some of the fenugreek mist on my hair just to get it saturated and to help apply this mask a lot smoother. And I'm just going to rub this all over my hair, my ends, my roots, my edges, everywhere. I'm gonna just rub it in really good, kind of give myself a little mini massage and get ready to start applying the mask. Y'all, look at the growth. I'm just saying, from the first time I showed you guys my dreads till now, they have really blossomed. A lot of them are budding and they are coming along really nicely. So here I am getting ready to begin to apply the mask to my hair. I did not really apply this in any rhyme or reason. I just kind of went throughout my head, adding the mask. Now here, as this clip continues to play, I want to go ahead and clarify something. I found out the hard way that bentonite clay and dreads do not necessarily mesh well. It took me so long to wash this out. So I would say that if I was to try a hair mask with the fenugreek seeds, I would definitely do it without the bentonite clay, because it took over 15 washes to get it out of my hair. You know it was bad because I did not get any clips of my hair with the bentonite clay in it as I tried to wash it out. So you will see that the video actually ends here with me telling you guys to wait 30 minutes. But I did not end up coming back to finish this video because by the time I got the bentonite clay washed out of my hair, I was exhausted. And it was literally a whole day process. So be careful, you guys, if you do decide to try this, and please do way more research than I did, because this could have turned out really badly to where I would have had to like either cut them or wash them out, I believe, if I was not able to fully get that bentonite clay out of the dreads. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video this week. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried fenugreek in your hair care, or lavender in your hair care, and if it is yielding good results. I plan on using this for 3 to 6 months to see what type of results I can have. So while with hair care, consistency is key, you definitely want to be aware of how your hair and scalp are reacting to the fenugreek seeds and the lavender to make sure you're not having any adverse effects. Make sure you leave me a comment down below letting me know if you guys have tried this. Like this video, share it with a friend, hit that bell for notifications, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next week for another video.